What is going on, Arizona sports fan family? How are we doing out here today on this beautiful Sunday evening, Sunday night, whatever you want to call it here, ladies and gentlemen? The Arizona Cardinals are now 9-2 and going into the bye week, taking down the Seattle Seahawks in Lumen Field. My goodness, we couldn't have made the storybook even better here. Now, let me go ahead and take this story back just a little bit. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a call-in show. I will be opening up the phone lines probably 15 minutes or 20 minutes in, or just really depending on how this is going to go, how it's going to flow. So keep in mind, this will be a call-in show a little later on. But yeah, to my surprise, Kyler Murray didn't play today. Kyler Murray has been a game-time decision for the past 3 weeks. And we, as all Cardinal fans, have been, hanging at the edge of our seats, especially because we seem to never be the very first game. We're always like, the game in the middle. We're not prime time. We're not the first ones. We're right dab in the middle. So it sucks that, we kind of have to wait a lot to really find out if Kyler Murray is playing. We have to depend on a lot of sources like Ian Rappaport or Adam Schefter, which, bottom line, they, for the most part, do get it right. I know news came out last night, early this morning. I believe it was from Adam Schefter saying that, Kyler Murray doesn't look good. Although we were hearing a lot of, positive things about Kyler Murray finally taking the field and everything was looking good. There was another report saying that things were positive, but it's not the way that it actually came out. Probably about 1 p.m. Arizona time, we actually finally got word that Kyler Murray will not be playing. And DeAndre Hopkins was already ruled out probably about 3-4 days prior to today. So I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous going into Lumen Field today because of the beatdown that we actually, got against the Panthers. So I was really hoping that we weren't going to take a loss going into the bye week, but I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore. Colt McCoy came out and he played freaking fantastically, man. I can't even tell you how excited I am right now about this Arizona Cardinal team. And I have been watching them for quite some time now. I know there's some subscribers that have been watching the Cardinals a lot longer than I have. So kudos to you. But I have never seen the Arizona Cardinals look as good as we are looking when we are looking freaking dynamite. Now, let's erase the Panthers game. The Panthers always have our number. It happens time and time again. So let's erase that game. But the way that we showed up, even with our losses against, the Green Bay Packers, that was a very good game, a nail-biter to the end. So I just want to say straight up right now, this Arizona Cardinal team is probably the best I've ever seen it since I have been watching the Arizona Cardinals. But let me give a big shout out here to my guy, Davis Garcia, with the first contribution here, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. He says, extend James Conner now. Woo! Well, I'm not sure if it's going to happen because you know how everybody feels about running backs. But let me do this for you, my guy. Let me do this for you. This is the guy right here. James Conner is probably leading the whole entirety of the NFL with the amount of touchdowns that he has scored so far, rushing and receiving. This guy is absolutely on fire right now. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all saying, extend him because this guy is really, really, really doing good. But I appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate that. But we'll see what happens. I know this coming off season, it's a lot to unfold. There's a lot of people that are going to want to get paid. And I'm really excited to see what type of route we're going to take in terms of an Arizona Cardinals route, because we got Christian Kirk, we got Chandler Jones, James Conner, Chase Edmonds is coming up again. So, and then obviously for the future, we still need to think about Kyler Murray. When is Kyler Murray going to get, extended as well? So there's a lot to think about this coming off season. And obviously we don't want to rush the off season right now, but it's a lot to think about here. But let me go ahead and give a big shout out to my guy here, my very first sponsor of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Let me go ahead and give a big shout out here. Sponsored by my guy here, Dayton Valdez. So here we go, guys. Just a moment here from our sponsors. Just bear with me. Hey, guys, so I have a friend of mine that runs a real estate business in Arizona. With how crazy the market is today, this guy's managed to get his clients' offers accepted in a day with a smooth process. And on the other side, he's bringing in crazy cash offers over asking price and what clients has wanted so far. So this guy does it all. His name is Dayton Valdez. This is his business card right here. If you're looking for somebody to sell your house in the Arizona area, take a screenshot of this, take his phone number down, and you can find him on Instagram on Dayton Valdez /realtor, but everything is on there. You're able to find him. This is his info. Great guy and a huge supporter of the AZ Sports Fan and my very first sponsor. So I appreciate you, Dayton. Thank you so very much for being a sponsor. But yes, let's get started here. Let's talk about Arizona Cardinals versus the Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, we are very excited as a fan base right now because 9-2. I can't even imagine, man. I can't even imagine this Arizona Cardinal team being as good as they are right now. Absolutely crazy, man. So let's do this. Let's talk some stats here real quick. I'll give you my MVPs. So let's talk stats. Let's go to the MVPs of mine, and then we're going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. Let's do it that way. So obviously, let's look at the stats for the Arizona Cardinals. I want to start off by Colt McCoy, man. Colt McCoy had a pretty good game. Although I've been saying left and right this entirety of the week, Colt McCoy doesn't need to have a huge game at all because I want to make sure that our run game is absolutely huge. Colt McCoy still had a very good game. 35 out of 44, 328 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. And like I said, that interception, whether you think it was an interception or not, I personally don't because I'm biased Arizona Cardinal fan. I do think Colt McCoy had a huge game. James Conner on the other side on the rushing, 21 carries, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. Zach Ertz, huge game. 8 receptions, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. AJ Green, 4 receptions, 78 yards. Rondell Moore, 11 receptions, 51 yards. Antoine Wesley, what? That's right, I said it. Antoine Wesley got involved. 4 receptions, 44 yards. James Conner, 5 receptions, 37 yards. And Christian Kirk, 2 receptions, 25 yards. Now, when it comes down to sacks, I think we definitely got to go ahead and give shout out to Chandler Jones, man. This guy was beasting today, man. 2 sacks. We got Marcus Golden with a sack as well as Isaiah Simmons. So the Arizona Cardinals defense was feasting out today, man. And we were looking absolutely great, man. We were looking absolutely wonderful when it comes down to it. And I'm excited. 9-2. 9-2. This Arizona Cardinal team has looked the best I've ever seen them, played. And I've been watching since 2007, 2006, somewhere along those lines. So yes, you could probably consider me maybe one of the new ones, maybe not new, but I was watching since I was a junior in high school, and that was kind of where my year landed. So shout out to all the people that has been, rocking with this AZ Cardinals fans since '88, since they moved in here and they were playing in Sun Devil Stadium. Let me give a big shout out to my guy, Tim, becoming a new channel member. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so very much for becoming a channel member of the AZ Sports Fan. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's keep on reading into the comments. We have a lot of people super excited. A lot of people very excited right now. They are talking 9-2. A lot of people are super excited, man. How do you feel about Colt McCoy? How are you guys feeling about Colt McCoy right now? Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, after last week, there was a lot of people that were kind of writing him off. And I'm not going to sit here and say I probably wasn't one of those guys. I wasn't saying that I was writing him off, but I did think that he was exposed last week. And I know it's different circumstances. The Carolina Panthers always had our number, and they showed it time and time again. But, man, we got to give kudos to this man right here, man. Colt McCoy is absolutely solid, man. This guy is absolutely solid. This dude came in when Kyler Murray was hurt. And I think Kyler Murray was a lot more hurt than the Arizona Cardinals, organization has led us to believe that it was, because I honestly do think that a high ankle sprain is what he originally had. And then they were trying to play it off saying like, oh, he's fine. He's going to come back in, the week after, and it just never happened. And I do think that this is the right approach. Obviously, it's a lot better when we're winning, because Colt McCoy came out, played 3 games for us, and looked solid in 2 out of those 3 games, and won 2 out of those 3 games. So definitely huge shout outs to Colt McCoy. This guy is an absolute beast, man. He did a very good job. We didn't have to have him be spectacular, but he was. He was. We didn't have to have him be spectacular, but he absolutely was today. So we got to give him shout outs to where shout outs is due. So yes, absolutely. Colt McCoy deserves it, man. We went ahead and beat the Seattle Seahawks in Lumen Field. Now, one other thing I want to mention before I talk about my MVPs and before we open up the phone lines is I feel like every time we go into Lumen Field or CenturyLink, I'm so used to calling it CenturyLink Field, I feel like we always beat them. Not always, but I feel like we had a lot of good luck, a lot of good games that came our way for the Arizona Cardinals. And I had that, in my back pocket because we always do very good when we play up in Seattle. And this didn't really change my mind, man. We did a fantastic job. The Arizona Cardinals went in there, and honestly, they looked like the dominant team. Now, I also got to say Russell Wilson didn't look 100%. I don't know if you guys were watching the same game as I was, but I was also looking at Russell Wilson because that guy is a very, very good quarterback, but something was off, man. It's almost like he didn't really know his playbook 100%. Maybe he forgot. Maybe he forgot to read defenses. I don't know what the situation was, but Russell Wilson definitely looked off. And obviously the Arizona Cardinals took advantage of the whole situation. Chandler Jones getting involved with the sack, Isaiah Simmons, Marcus Golden, and it's just the rest is history from there. Just fantastic, man. Fantastic overall. Cardinals go back in Lumen Field again and beat them up in Seattle. So really, really cool things to see here. Absolutely. I'm just really excited, man. We got our bye week coming up. And then after our bye week, we got the Chicago Bears. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Chicago Bears are nothing to worry about because any given Sunday, Thursday, or Monday. But the Chicago Bears actually did lose today on a heartbreaking loss, for them, of course. Heartbreaking loss for them. I believe their backup quarterback for the Ravens came in and that last drive ended up just beating them, man. It's really unfortunate because they're trying to go on their own playoff run, but now they are currently 3-7 on the season. And I think maybe Justin Fields is not healthy. I think he got hurt, which was really, really unfortunate when it comes down to Justin Fields because he's had some pretty good plays. They kind of reminded me a little like Kyler Murray-esque. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens here. We got a whole week to rest. Kyler Murray hopefully is coming back. Pugh is coming back. DeAndre Hopkins is coming back after the bye. So a lot of good, positive things looking forward for our Arizona Cardinals. And I'm very, very, very excited to see exactly what's going to happen here. But big shout out here, man. Back to the Constitution with the super sticker, man. $10 donating to the AZ Sports Fan here, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Let me get you guys the thank yous, man. Thank you so very much for doing that. Here's the thank you for you guys. Got him. Got him. Appreciate the super chat, the super stickers. Thank you so very much. It definitely helps out the channel grow out tremendously. But let's move on to my MVPs. And then we'll go ahead and open up the phone lines because I know you guys are equally as excited as I am in terms of having this win here, now going 9-2. So let's go through my MVPs and then we'll open up the phone lines. All right, MVPs. I want to go with my offensive MVP here, and I got to give it, man. I got to give it to, drum roll, please. And you guys got to give me your MVPs too. Put it on the comments below. Give me your guys' MVPs. So my MVP offensively has got to be Zach freaking Ertz, man. This guy right here, man. And it's funny because this photo right here, I think this was his first touchdown. He spiked the ball so hard that one of the fans that were over there were super, super scared. And they were like, they were literally like, I mean, granted, Zach Ertz is very intimidating. So I'm right there with you. But it was kind of funny to see because Zach Ertz was really like on another level right now, man. This guy was absolutely masterful, man. He had a wonderful game and a breakout game, in my personal opinion. 8 receptions, 88 yards, and 2 freaking touchdowns, dude. This guy had a huge game for the Arizona Cardinals. And not just the touchdowns, man. The smarts and the brilliance that comes from Zach Ertz. There was a specific play, and I believe it was 3rd and 7, and it was a crucial 3rd and 7 for the Arizona Cardinals to convert it and possibly get, that touchdown that we got. Crucial. He completely went out of his route. completely went out of his route. He saw his quarterback in desperate need for somebody to get rid of the ball, and he was there. He instead of going, left, he came back right because he saw his quarterback do that, and that was just masterful, man. Just beautiful things that we've seen from Zach Ertz, the smarts that comes with what he is, and I'm really excited that the Cardinals organization and Steve Keim and the front office, they really went all in to get Zach Ertz this year because this guy is huge. Absolutely huge. I don't think I remember having a tight end as explosive, a tight end as playmaking, as huge as Zach Ertz is. Yeah, we've had some tight ends here and there, like, your Rob Hauslers, your Troy Nicholas, your Darren Fells, just to name a few, your Dan Arnold's, but I don't know, man. It's different. It's different with Zach Ertz, and I'm very, very excited to really see exactly what he's going to do for the rest of the season, because this, to me, right here, this was his breakout game for Zach Ertz. So that's my offensive MVP there. Let me go to my defensive MVP for you guys, and I think this is kind of an obvious one here. Let me know who your guys' defensive MVP is, but I got to give it to my man, Chandler freaking Jones, man. This guy was wreaking havoc, and not only that, Chandler Jones always has a good game. Always has a good game in Lumen Field or CenturyLink or whenever he goes to Seattle. This guy is known to be that freak of nature, man. This guy is absolutely beasting, man. He had 2 sacks today, and he probably could have had more, but 4 tackles and then 2 sacks. So absolutely amazing for Chandler Jones. I'm really glad that he's trying to get that rust off because honestly, when it comes down to it, when he had his huge game against the Tennessee Titans, it was crickets. It was radio silence. And then he got that 1 sack. I believe it was against the San Francisco 49ers. So that made it 6 sacks. So now with these other 2 sacks, that's 8. So it's all coming along. It's all coming along. If Chandler Jones decides to light the world on fire in the second half of the season, I'm all up in ears for it, man. I'm really excited about it. So let me recap. Defensive MVP for me, Chandler Jones. He brought the pain today, man. He brought it. Offensively, I got to give it to Zach Ertz. Although, notable people, I could say Colt McCoy did a very good job. Obviously, James Conner, but I got to give it to Zach Ertz for the 2 touchdowns. Huge win. Obviously, the Arizona Cardinals beating the Seattle Seahawks in a 2-possession game, 23-13. You can't make that stuff up, man. I'm really excited about the Arizona Cardinals going on this bye week. Can you imagine if we lost? And Colt McCoy went 1 for 3, beating the San Francisco 49ers, but going 1 for 3 and then going on our bye week? Oh, I couldn't imagine it, man. I really couldn't have. So I'm glad this came out our way. I know there was multiple different things that could have swung momentum over to the Seattle Seahawks, but the Seattle Seahawks were off, man. Russell Wilson was off. So we took advantage. That's all I got to say, man. We took advantage. So another big shout outs here. I got to thank the Vikings. Vikings, thank you. You guys took down the Green Bay Packers. Appreciate you guys. That means the Arizona Cardinals are the number 1 in the NFL. Again, the best record in the NFL. Let me remind you guys there. The best record in the NFL. And not only that, but we're at the top of the NFC West. And that's exciting, man. That's really exciting there. The Arizona Cardinals right now has is it 1.5 games advantage, right? Is that what it is? Or is it 2-game advantage? So 7-3, 9-2. I can't math right now. It's either 1.5 or 2 games advantage. I think it's 1.5. But the Arizona Cardinals up in the West, man, they're at the top. And it's really our division to lose. Kyler Murray's coming back, and I'm just excited, man. I'm absolutely super excited. All right. Let's get to the level here. I want to hear from the Red Sea. I want to hear from you guys and what you guys have to say here. Now, if this is your first time here on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube, do me a huge favor. Smack that like button. And the reason why we do that is because it allows other Cardinal fans out there that this channel exists. It allows other Arizona Cardinal fans know that this stream is happening at this very moment right now. So if you guys can ring up that like button, that would be absolutely amazing. And subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for, man? Subscribe. We're on the road to 8K. Definitely do me that huge favor. Subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. Let's go ahead and open up the phone lines, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain to you how we have our phone lines opened up. Now, I'm going to leave my banner here right now. You guys already heard, what I have to say. You guys already heard my points. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the Bird Gang out there. How are you guys feeling about this Arizona Cardinal team being 9-2 and going into the bye week right now and having the best record in the NFL right now? So phone lines will be opening up right now. And like I said, I will be explaining to you how we do this thing. I will be posting a link on the chat of this live stream. So once I post the link on the chat, all you need to do is click on that link. Once you click on that link, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take you to a website named StreamYard. Turn on your camera, come on through, and you should be able to jump onto the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Now, because everybody's super hyped up, because everybody's super excited, we are going to limit you to 30 seconds each. And I will be having a timer. And if you're not done, be done because you will be removed. No disrespect or anything like that, but just keep in mind and be very mindful of people's time. We want to make sure that everybody's in and out and everybody having a fair opportunity to get onto the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. So smack that like button. Right now we're sitting with 90 people watching and 29 likes. My goodness, the disrespect is going on here for the AZ Sports Fan here. Definitely do me a huge favor. Smack that like button, everybody. Let's get this going. And like I said, you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you go further, you will be removed. So let us know how you're feeling, and then let's move on. So let's repeat. It's on the comments. It's pinned. Come on through, and you should be able to jump onto the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and first start off with my guy, Lennon. Let me go ahead and take off my, here we go. All right, Lennon, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan. Man, 30 seconds. How are you feeling?
The Arizona Cardinals are 9-2. Let's go. Woo! And Chandler Jones, I agree with you. He is the MVP. And Zach Ertz talking smack to Seahawks fans, tell them, because we hate the Seahawks. We totally do. And the Cardinals are off to Chicago to face the Bears. We have a bye week, so that's good. And Kyler Murray and D-Hop will be playing, hopefully, but Cardinals are 9-2.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, dude. All right, perfect. All right, let's get my next guy here. 23K5. Let me know how you're feeling about Arizona Cardinals 9-2 and beating the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. All right, 23K5, you're live. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, man. Colt McCoy is the GOAT for this game. Let's get it.
Nice, man. Any other takeaways, man? How you feeling about Chicago in a week?
I honestly feel heartbroken for Justin Fields. Well, especially because he's been sacked like a lot of times, especially hoping he said that he had ribs didn't break. So I think he will be back. So, and and Cleo Mack's out. So that's a huge thing for us. I hope Kyle Murray can come back and win. So yeah, I'll be ready. We don't need to worry about them. So hope we win the next game. Let's get it.
Appreciate you, man. Later, man. Awesome. Dude, I love it. All right, let's bring my next guy, BBH ALV, coming in here right now. BBH, talk to me, man. I got 30 seconds. How you feeling? Cardinals.
Man, I'm feeling great. It sucks I wasn't able to watch the game because I was on the road heading to Mexico, which I'm at right now.
Oh, nice.
But hearing everything that happened with the Cardinals, I'm happy we won. Had Colt McCoy showdown, we got James Conner showdown again, and everything. So I'm happy. We're 9-2, and we have a bye week with Connor coming back healthy, and have a Bears and Rams game after that. But I have a quick question for you though, because I'm in this dilemma myself for next week. Who do you want to win next week, the Rams or the Packers? Because I'm in that dilemma.
Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, it's like it doesn't matter to me, but I would say Packers, and the other reason why is because I want the Lambs to keep going down because they think they're going to win the division, and I want it to be like that. Where remember that guy is like, oh, you almost have it, that little dollar on that little clip, like that, because I want them to know we're going to win this division.
I kind of want the Rams to win just because if the Packers lose, we're 2 games ahead, and the Rams
That's
we're already ahead of them in the division with no division losses yet. If we lose to them and we're tied in the same record, we're still going to be ahead of them because we have no division. That's going to be our first division loss.
Yeah, that's true. All right, man. Appreciate you. Later, dude. So the only thing as to why I'm saying Packers, so it's so crazy, and I'm not trying to say I don't want to, first week bye. I'm not trying to say that, but man, we're doing so much better on the freaking road that almost I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but obviously I don't want to go to Lambeau in January or February or no January. So yeah, I don't know what I want. All right, let's bring up Jordan P. You are live on the AZ Sports Fan, man. You got 30 seconds. How you feeling, dude?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, dude. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. I just want to know, where was this Colt McCoy last week when I flew to Arizona? Where was he?
Good question.
Because he was awful. He was so bad. But today, man, you have to. I mean, I have to give it to him because I thought he was gonna just come out flat again. That was by far the greatest game of his career. Those like the San Fran game, to me, it wasn't that big of a deal because he was just throwing screens and one pass to Kirk. Like, you could get backups to do that, but he was evading pressure today. He was getting passes off under duress. He threw that touchdown off a bad Hudson snap to his feet. So he made plays and he did what he could to put up a great stat line, and we won the game. But I just wanted to say who would you say is the defensive and offensive MVP up until this point right now?
Oh, like throughout the
Yeah.
So defensive, I'm gonna go Junkyard Dog, Marcus Golden, and offensive. Oh man, that's a tough one. James
It's hard
Conner,
because
right?
Kyler's missed out. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say James Conner because I feel like he was the one who's like legit carried this dang team, in my personal opinion.
To me, I think James Conner has to be it because
Yeah.
Kyler's been out. But defense to me is Jalen Thompson. Every week he
That's fair.
comes and he's always making great tackles, always in great coverage. Today he had great coverage on Metcalf when he was guarding him, and he's just been solid. He's been better than Buda Baker if you look at the stats.
Yeah,
And so I
and
think
he hits freaking
he hits
hard,
hard.
bro.
And in terms of the Packers and Rams, man, I want the Rams to win because I want that 1 seed. Because if we get the 1 seed, JJ Watt is for sure coming back
That's
for that
fair.
playoff game. But
That's fair.
if even if we win the division, we still have a home game. So either way, we're
True.
still gonna have a home game. But
That's true.
we have to get the monkey off our back of playing bad at home to even think about going to the Super Bowl. So we can't keep on going with that mentality. Like, we need a road game to win. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But great win, man. And we got a bye week, get our guys healthy, and on to Chicago.
Let's go. I appreciate you, man. Later, dude. All right, let's get my guy, AZ Sports Corner, all the way from Instagram. This is going to be the question I want everybody to answer. Rams or Green Bay? That's going to be the question here. So let's get my guy, AZ Sports Corner, man. What's up, dude? How you feeling?
What's up, dude? It's a good day. Suns won. Cardinals won. Suns are rolling, but it's good that the Cardinals we got that bad taste out of our mouth from last week. But, dude, Seattle is so bad. Like,
They are.
I love to see it because they've been such a pain in the butt for us the last couple of years. Like, I remember growing up and they used to be bad, and I loved it because you never had to think about them. I think, like, they're getting back towards that again. Like,
Yeah.
they're, like, self-imploding. If we had Kyler, that easily could have been like a 40-piece. And plus, Matt Prater missed out on 10 points.
Yeah.
We
He
really
missed a lot.
that, like, comfortably.
Right.
But anyway, hey, Rams, Green Bay. I would rather take the Rams because freaking Aaron Rodgers scares me. So,
It's me too. That's fair.
like, I'm not as scared of the Rams as I am freaking Aaron Rodgers, dude.
Yeah.
He'll just take a team on his back. So that's what I would say.
No, appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Have a great day, man. Later.
He's-
All right, let's bring my next guy here. We got Corey Austin coming up. Corey Austin, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan, man. Talk to me. How you feeling? You might need to mute myself.
All right, I fixed it. How are you doing?
Good, dude. How you doing?
Our defense, man. I mean, they're the MVPs of this game. I mean, I really liked what Cole McCoy did today, but our defense, I mean, they're the real MVPs of this game. And you have to. Defense wins games. Defense wins championships, and they've done that 9 times this season. And we got that bye, so we get our guys back healthy in week. I think it's week 12. I think against the Bears, Kyler Murray and D-Hop. So I'm excited. If we want to get that number 1 seed, our defense needs to step up, and they've done that so far.
I agree, man.
Rams.
Green Bay.
Oh, that's easy, Packers. Why is this a question? The Rams suck, in my opinion. I mean, we're better than, I think the Cowboys are better than the Rams, to be honest with you. I know the Cowboys lost 2 games in a row, but the Rams, they're not that good either, in my opinion. They play good teams and they haven't beat them.
All right.
Cardinals and Titans.
Appreciate you, man.
Later, dude. All right, man. Let's get my next guy here. We got Trapley coming up here right now. Trapley, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Oh, what's up? All right now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. So one thing that's bad about our game, the only thing that was bad was kicking. Matt Prater had an off game, which is okay because he never has off games. And our defense, sheesh, the first drive of the game, we saw Chandler Jones get a sack, Isaiah Simmons get a sack. I already knew this game would be good. I already knew our defense would be good.
It's true,
And
I
I
love the
also,
jersey, dude.
I want to
Love the
pick
jersey.
the Rams. You know why?
Pick
Because I'm pretty sure are the Rams 6-4, right?
Right now they are 7-3, I believe. Let me confirm. They
Because I'm
are.
pretty sure if they're 7-3 and they win, it's gonna be 8-3 and 8-4 against the Packers, and we keep our number 1 seed, and we need that number 1 seed, just in case Kyler Murray gets hurt at the end. We can have another week to rest, and Kyler Murray just gets healed. We be good, and our bye week, hopefully we get Kyler back. Pretty sure we get him back, and D-Hop.
Oh yeah.
Then we play Chicago, which pretty sure it's gonna be a good game.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Later.
All right, you too.
All right, man. Okay, perfect. We got another person. We got Shadow Raven coming up right now. But before I bring my guy here, guys, this is a live stream where we're bringing in fans right now. If you want to come on to the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube, it's pretty simple. We got my guy Shadow Raven coming up right now. The link is at the top of the chat. Just click on the link, come through, and everything should be golden from there, guys. So let's go. Let's see. Shadow Raven, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan. Dude, what's up, man? How you feeling?
What's up? I'm feeling great, dude. I was just laying in bed watching the game, and then I see we didn't, score our first drive, and I'm like, man. And then our defense comes back out, and we just get that sack, and then Isaiah Simmons, my favorite defensive player on the team,
Nice.
gets a sack, and it got lit. And so I get up and out of bed, sitting in the chair now, actually watching the game. And yeah, the rest of the game, we did some pretty solid, sound defense. I thought we could do a little better offensively, but we still did pretty solid. AJ Green came big with that, that looked like a lot harder catch than people make it that out to be.
Oh yeah.
He was stretching all the way back, man. Oh,
Happened like twice.
Yeah.
I feel like it happened like twice.
I got off work, so like halftime I took a small little nap, so I trusted we would win because we were already winning. So I didn't see the second half, but I do know we did play some pretty solid defense.
Absolutely, man. What do you think about? Because this is my question I have for everybody: Packers or Rams next week? Because obviously we have the bye week, man. We can rest.
Oh, dude, I want to retake the Packers. I want to retake them. We played them. We could have beat them. We should have beat them. And I know we could beat the Rams too. But playoff Rams might be a little different story.
True. Yeah.
If the rematch here, I just feel like we could do it. We could get it done. And we beat them last time in the playoffs. So, we got some history in the playoffs of beating them, and at least recently.
True. All right, man. Appreciate you as always, man. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, later, dude.
You too.
All right. I love it, man. I love the enthusiasm that everybody's getting right now. And we should be, Red Sea. Honestly, we're 9-2 right now. 9-2. Like, that's so crazy. Like, if you were to tell me we're gonna be 9-2 and we were gonna start off 7-0 in this season, I would tell you you're freaking crazy in the beginning of the season. I would say you're freaking crazy. You're lying to me. Stop lying to me. But hey, we are here. And we gotta embrace it. And Cliff is doing an amazing job. Hurts for me to say. No, actually, it hurts more for me to say that Steve Keim did a good job, but he is doing a very, very good job this year. So let's bring my next guest here. We got Red C coming up in here right now. Red C, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube, and this isn't the usual Red C, y'all. So no hate on the comments. This isn't the usual Red C, but let's bring him on here right now. Red C, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. I am excited. 9-2. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, man. We're 9-2. Best team in the NFC. We just beat the Seahawks, and we're also 4 in the division. So can't say anything else about that.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's really cool. Did you think that we're going to go 2-3 with Colt McCoy?
I've always liked Colt McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him back when he was in Texas. I liked him with the Browns. He won some good games as a back with Washington, New York. So I didn't think we were going to lose to Carolina, of course, but going to Seattle, playing a team that just got their ass beat last week, I thought we were going to honestly get our ass beat today by them.
Yeah.
So,
honestly, you have all the right to think that way too. And it kind of started a little bit like, oh, I was a little nervous, man, especially the whole Kyler Murray, game time decision. I'm like, just let me know he's going to not be here. But I'm glad maybe next in 2 weeks or after the bye week, we'll have him. But answer me this question: Rams, Green Bay Packers this coming week or next week. Who you have?
I can't go against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, it's hard because I think about it. The Packers have been in the NFC Championship game, the last 2-3 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
The Rams, the thing about the Rams that I've noticed with them, when they make one mistake early, they're not very good for the rest of the game. They're not mentally there, but they're playing against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He can bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
You give him enough time on the clock, he'll go down the field and win the game for him.
100%
So
agree.
I'm leaning more towards Green Bay there, but I think we can beat both. I think we play Green Bay this time. I think we're gonna take him down this time.
I agree. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Later.
You too.
All right, man. We got our next guest coming in here right now. His name is Mike. Mike's coming in here right now. Let me just make sure that we have some people in the chat. We got my guy Rams House saying, congrats on the big win. Appreciate you, man. He says, Rams, the disrespect. What's up, dude? Well, let me bring my guy Mike in here. Mike, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. How are you feeling? Cardinals 9-2. What's up, dude?
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm feeling really excited about the record we have right now. Like I said, I put a stat in the chat. We are 6-0 on the road for the first time since 1947 when we were the Chicago Cardinals, and we won the NFL championship that year. So hopefully, good things are coming from that.
Fingers crossed, man. Well, how are you feeling right now about this Cardinal team? Obviously, we got a bye week. I didn't think Colt McCoy was going to go 2-3. Obviously, I'm happy that he did. But who do you think is your MVP of this game, defensively, offensively?
Well, defensively, Chandler Jones. Well, I think it's Vance Joseph, to be honest with you, because the stunts we were running with both Chandler Jones and Marcus Golden worked, to perfection. And Chandler Jones was like the 10th all-time sack leader in Lumen Field, and he doesn't even play for the Seahawks, which is
crazy.
sad for Seahawks fans.
That's a stat I wanted. Yep.
Yeah, but I'll be at that Bears Cardinals game, so I'm hoping to see Kyler and D-Hop playing. And then for the question that you had in the chat, I'd rather see the Packers lose just because I want us to have the number 1 seed. Okay. And it's also what's called, you don't want to face a team 3 times. If we beat the Rams on Monday Night Football, historically you don't beat a team a 3rd time in a season. So I'm kind of playing the numbers game there.
I like that. All right, man. Appreciate you as always, man. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Later.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
I didn't think of that too, but hey, maybe my mind has been getting switched over here as well. But the phone lines are still open. If you guys don't want to come on, no worries. We'll just keep talking about Cardinals versus Seahawks, it's a really good game for the Arizona Cardinals. I do think the Seattle Seahawks are in the dumps right now. They are going through rebuilding at this very moment, and they didn't look as explosive as they once did. Russell Wilson didn't look as explosive as he once did. I mean, he had some flashes here and there, but man, they are a 3-7 team right now. A 3-7 team. The moment that we, when I was predicting like who's going to win the NFC West, I had the Rams at the top at that point because, we were 8-0 against the Rams, and it's dumb me, right? I should have had a little more faith in my Arizona Cardinals, but now we're on the top. Got the Rams at number 2. We got, the 49ers at 3, and then we got the bottom feeders, the bottom barrel people, and that is the Seattle Seahawks at 3-7. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy to see them down there, but hey, rebuilding is ugly. We all got to go through it, and yeah, the rest is history. So let's keep on taking it to the comments here right now. Let's see what else you guys have to say. The phone lines are currently still opened up. If you guys want to jump on, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Just click on the link and you're going to be directed to a website called StreamYard, and you should be able to come out that way. So just FYI. All right, let's keep on reading into the comments. Love the passion. Love all the stuff on the comments, man. Keep it going. We have Thunder. What's up, Thunder? He says, hope Rams beat Packers because I think we got the division won, but not sure about the conference. Okay. And see, I love the people's opinions back and forth. My guy Mike that just came on, he's kind of right on the head on that. If we do, we probably won't be able to beat a team 3 times in a row. Like legit, we probably won't. So we'll see, man. We'll see. That kind of maybe swayed my decision to maybe have Packers, but I don't know, man. I'm just really just trying to celebrate this win here, 9-2. I can't even imagine. This is crazy. It's crazy stuff. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Taylor Walters, what's up, Taylor? Says, this is the first time most of the Seahawks have experienced losing. They will either jump ship or suffer for a minute. I love that. And you're right. You're 100% right. And this, in this world that we were living in, I knew the Seahawks were eventually going to not be good. When it was going to happen, I don't know. But, their time has come. They are now the bottom of the division, 3-7. Now, granted, we're still maybe midway half, or we're still kind of like at the halfway point of the season. So they might maybe get another 2 wins, maybe another 3 wins, but I can't see them making the playoffs, man. The way that they're playing, somebody's getting fired over there. Pete Carroll, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, somebody's getting fired over there. But I agree with what you said there, Taylor. Thank you so very much for the comment. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Drew, what's up, Drew? Says, do you think we can sweep the division? Oh, that's a good question. So, right now we're 4-0. We swept the 49ers. We beat the Seahawks once, and we beat the Rams once. So, we got 2 more games. So, can we go 6-0 in the division? That's a good question. I think if not 6-0, maybe 5-1. If not 6-0, definitely 5-1 in my personal opinion, because I think the Arizona Cardinals, especially later towards the season, we might sit our starters. We might sit our starters for the Arizona Cardinals. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because if you look at the schedule right now, I believe the Seattle Seahawks are our last opponent of the season. Yes. So the Seahawks are the last opponent. So we might sit our starters, but hey, the way Colt McCoy played, man, we never know. But we have the Bears, and then we have the Rams, and then the Lions right after that, and then we have the Christmas game versus the Colts, which I'm excited about that game. Huge shout out. We got a super chat here. $10 contribution. Appreciate you, man. Says, the bad run defense worked in our favor. We make opponents one-dimensional, and teams that can only run don't score enough points to keep up with our high-scoring offense. Yes. 110%. Let me get you the super chat. Thank you. Thanks, man.
Got him.
Appreciate the contribution, my guy, but you are 100% right on it. I think if the Arizona Cardinals didn't come off as sloppy as we did versus the Panthers game, I think that could have been a different game than we saw. But because we ran into a team that runs the ball very, very efficiently, they were able to maintain the time of possession, and they basically controlled that game. The Seattle Seahawks tried to do that to the Arizona Cardinals, but the Arizona Cardinals was beating them. The Arizona Cardinals was always on top. So it kind of gave an urgency mode over to the Seattle Seahawks, which they went ahead and completely abandoned their run game, which honestly, I do think it was working. Whether you want to put Penny in there, Collins, or they're even using DJ Dallas out there as well. So honestly, as long as the Arizona Cardinals maintain the lead, if we make these teams one-dimensional, anything could happen for this Arizona Cardinal team. But appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the contribution, my guy. Bot Nugget, thanks a lot for the super chat, man. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Gotta love it. Gold Line Audibles. He says, that went away. Please trade Wilson and not for a quarterback like Watson, just for picks that they'll reach for. Love it. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens there. I'm excited. I know that there's a lot of Seahawks fans saying that they would rather get rid of Pete Carroll or Russell Wilson, but hey, it's an organization decision, man. It's not really up to Russell, right? Because nobody has a first round pick except for us. Nobody has a first round pick except in our division. Mike, I see you up there. Mike, what's up, man? He says, I'm calling it 14-3 for the season. And I'm assuming that third loss is probably going to come later towards the season when we're wrapping up the entirety of the NFC conference. Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed, man. We'll see. Super, super excited. Let's keep on reading to the comments here. Eric Z, what's up, Eric? Says Seattle fans really want to get rid of Wilson, like for real. Dude, did you not the amount of boos that we heard in that stadium? I have never heard it. And the Seattle Seahawks have been riding high since what, 2013, 2014 is when they were like hitting their stride, and they became that annoying team that was always like, oh, Seahawks. They were annoying for the longest time. They were booing their offense. They were booing their team left and right. And I'm not going to lie to you. I know the Arizona Cardinals fan base has done it time and time again, but I've never heard it from the 12s. And it's absolutely crazy, man. So crazy to hear it, but we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Let's keep on reading into the comments. Lennon, what's up, Lennon? I am loving the Cardinals team. We need the Super Bowl for the first time since 1947. We won the NFC Championship. But not for the Super Bowl. We'll get the great one. Cool, man. Appreciate the comment. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Drew says, I like that. 14-3. I don't mind 14-3, honestly. I don't mind 14-3. I don't mind that at all. Benjamin says ASU or U of A. ASU, man. Come on. ASU. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Ricardo. What's up, Ricardo? This win made me get out of that deep depression since last week. I 100% agree with you. I'm right there with you as well, man. I was going through my feels this last week. And yeah, I'm right there with you. It sucked getting beat the way that we did get beat. But sometimes, honestly, I think it kind of worked to our favor, because sometimes when you get beat like that, sometimes when you get punched in the mouth, the real team comes out the next game. And good luck to the team that we play, and that was the Seattle Seahawks, because the Arizona Cardinals came back and they bounced back. Sometimes we need to get punched in the mouth like that to know, hey, we're not invincible, man. We got to put our best foot forward every single Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, because this is the NFL. This is the NFL. So it could have been a blessing in disguise. Obviously, last week, it didn't feel like that. It felt like the end of the world. I felt like, oh my God, we suck. I'm just kidding. I didn't say it like that, but it did suck to see our Arizona Cardinals lose in that fashion. But sometimes I feel like we need that type of loss, because, hey, man, look what happened here. Look what happened here. Let's keep on reading to the comments here. Jordan, what's up, Jordan P? Jalen Thompson deserves to be in the Pro Bowl. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I agree there, bro. I agree there. Jacob, what's up, Jacob? Seahawks now know how it feels to be in the dark. Losing season. 100% agree. 100% agree. I don't know what to say about it, man. I honestly don't know what to say about it, because it's crazy to see the Seahawks where they are at right now. But hey, man, you know what I mean? It happens, right? It happens. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. What's up, Mike? Anyone notice the Seahawks using their last 2 timeouts at the end of the game? I don't even know what they were going for. Honestly, I think the Seattle Seahawks were like, I don't know, man. It is kind of funny to see them flop. It is pretty funny, honestly. It is. Yeah, I agree. Keep on reading to the comments here. Jose, what's up, Jose? I'm beginning to think Kyler is injury prone. That's why I think we might not make the Super Bowl. Ooh, that's a good question. That was not really a question. It's more of a statement. I mean, he was been hurt every year so far. But I mean, let's be honest. Kyler Murray has brought us to where we are at right now. Kyler Murray is probably one of the biggest, maybe not the end-all be-all, but yeah, maybe he is. But he has gotten us to where we are right now. I mean, we're a 9-2 team. Granted, the last 2 wins out of the 3 games were Colt McCoy, but I think if it was desperation mode, I think if the Arizona Cardinals really needed to get a win, I think we would have seen Kyler Murray. But the way that our season started so flawlessly, starting 7-0, and then being 8-2, and now 9-2, I think we have a little bit more wiggle room to see Kyler Murray being able to kind of rest up when we might not have seen that if we were, like a 500 team, if that makes sense. So I see what you're saying, but also at the other side of it all, we kind of really wouldn't be here without Kyler. I mean, so yeah. Let's keep on reading to the comments here. Meme Source, what's up, Meme? Your signature line. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Yes, absolutely. And let's segue that into the next. Let's keep on reading to the comments. Jordan P. Antoine Wesley, y'all. Dude is really good. Dude, let me tell you one thing about Antoine Wesley. And I don't know if you guys noticed the same thing that I noticed, but Antoine Wesley was more on the field than Christian Kirk was. What do you say to that, huh? What does that mean, huh? Does that not mean anything to you? But Antoine Wesley was on the field more, in my personal opinion, than what I've seen with my naked eye than Christian Kirk was. Now I gotta look at the stats and I gotta look at percentages and how many people did this snaps and all this different stuff. But with what I seen Antoine Wesley a lot more on the field than Christian Kirk. Crazy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's keep on reading into the comments. Let's see here. Jordan P. Oh no, we already read that one. Marco, what's up, Marco? We need to address the elephant in the room. We still can't stop the run. Dallas had a TD. Really? Who dat dude? Yeah, I mean, you're right, dude. I mean, it is the elephant in the room. It is. We can't stop the run. And it becomes more of an issue when we lose, obviously, because right now we're in that situation where we're like, we're riding high because we're winning. You know what I mean? But we can't stop the run. And it's kind of frustrating to see. And I think if the Seattle Seahawks kept pushing the run game. Now, I don't think they would have won, but I think we would have been a different type of game. But yeah, man, you're right. What is the Arizona Cardinals going to do? I don't know. But I do got another guest. Yes, finally, another guest. Let me get my guy, Andrew. Andrew Ross, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. Andrew, man, how you feeling? 9-2.
Good. I just want to say, one win better than last year. That's a good sign of progress.
There you go.
I'm just hoping great last stretch. We've got not 7. We've got 6 games left. We should hopefully. I expect at least a few wins. We should probably win against the Lions, the Colts, the Bears. The other 3 we can probably throw up in the air. Like the Rams will probably be a toss-up. The Seahawks always, and then we don't know about the they have the Colts, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Bears, the Lions, and then who's last again? I forgot.
I think you said it. So the Bears, Lions, Rams. Oh, Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a tough game. I don't know how that's going to go.
I'm excited about that game.
Yeah, I will. I am too. I hope we win that game.
They laid a goose set. I mean, they didn't do very hot against the Chiefs, right? Or at least Dak Prescott didn't have a very good game.
Yeah, I saw that game. They did. Cowboys didn't look good. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Looked like some guys got hurt. CeeDee Lamb got hurt. That's not good for Dallas.
That's not good at all.
But
especially they didn't have Amari Cooper either, so they were weaponless.
Yeah, but looking good for us because when we play them, we may have the advantage, and likely we'll probably have Kyler Murray back by the time we play Chicago and the Rams, especially the Rams. Like with that bye week, we likely will have some guys back. Hopefully, we get news about D-Hop. If he comes back, that's a big asset that could push us into contention. That's all I can say.
I agree, man. Appreciate you as always, man. Have a great rest of your day. Later, dude.
You too.
All right. Yeah, I love it, man. I absolutely love it. 9-2, man. 9-2. Oh, wow. Crazy. We do have another guest. The phone lines are still opened up, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys still want to jump onto the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Click on the link and come on through. And right now we're sitting with 46 likes with 98 people. Smack that like button, y'all. Helps the channel grow out tremendously. And yeah, appreciate it. But let me get my next guy here. We got JL Sports. JL Sports, you are live on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. How are you feeling? 9-2 Cardinals.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up?
Yo, okay. What is up?
What's up, man? How you feeling? 9-2.
Doing all right. I'm grabbing my headphones so I can actually better. But that was an amazing win today.
I agree, man. It was definitely awesome to see. Who's your MVPs of this game?
All right, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who are your MVPs of this game?
Definitely Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz showed up. Zach
100%.
Ertz showed up.
I agree,
That's my
man. I
MVP
agree.
of that game.
100%. So Kyler Murray coming back. I'm excited. Obviously, we got 6 games left. Well, give me your prediction. 6 games left. What do you think? We'll go 3-3, 4-2. What's your prediction?
Okay. With the look into the schedule, I think we're probably going to lose maybe like 2 more, possibly.
Okay. So that
I
will
would
put
say-
us at 13-4, right? I think so.
Yeah. I think the 2 games that we're probably going to possibly have the chance of losing is this Rams game and the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys. Okay. All right, man. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Later, man.
I will.
All right. That's my question to you guys. This is my question to you guys. 6 games left on our schedule. 6 games. So we have a lot of people saying 14-3 is what we might end up as. Let me know what your prediction is right now. Let me know what you guys think on the comments here. We got the Bears, we got the Rams, we got the Lions and the Colts, the Cowboys, and then the Seahawks. 6 games left. 6 games left, ladies and gentlemen. How do you think this is going to pan out for the Arizona Cardinals? Put it on the comments. Let me know how y'all feeling, and we can go from there. Got Ruben saying 15-2. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Bot Nugget says, was that dude naked? I don't know. He might have been. But we got Ross saying 15-2. Wow. We got a lot of positive 15-2s. Wow. Okay. All right. Cody saying 14-3. Still no pickle says 12. Okay. Christian says 16-3. I'm not sure the math shakes out there, but right? Does it right? No, I don't think the math shakes out there. Edgar Soto says 15-2. All right. 15-2. 20-0. Not Mario. What's up, Not Mario? It says, if the Rams lose their next game, can we see the 49ers seek it? Oh, that's a good question, man. That's a fantastic question. Not Mario says, if the Rams lose in their next game, can we see the 49ers sneak into the second place in the division? Honestly, with 6 games left, or actually 7 games for most teams, because we're probably one of the later teams that had our bye week later on. But I mean, if we take a look at the NFC West standings at this moment, we take a look at the NFC West standings at this very moment right now. We got us at 9-2. We got the Rams at 7-3. And let's be honest, that Green Bay Packers game is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game for them to win. And then we got the 49ers at 5-5. So, man, in the real world, I mean, they're only like 2 games down. But the 49ers do have the Vikings next. They got the Seattle Seahawks next after that. Then the Bengals, Falcons, Titans, Texans. Honestly, the 49ers, I can see them at least win another 3 games. At least win another 3 games. Maybe another 3 or 4 games at least. So, maybe. May freaking be, man. We will see. That's a great question. It's a great question. Let me look up here real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't. All right, cool. All right. Super excited, y'all. Super excited. We got SBK Vid says, do you think Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins will be back after the bye? I say yes. I do think, but I've been honestly thinking Kyler Murray is going to be back, 2 games from now, honestly. But I mean, it didn't shake out the way that it shook out. But obviously, Colt McCoy ended up winning 2 out of 3 games for us, which is magical. It's absolutely magical. Roderick, is it Roderick? Is that right? Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Do you think JJ Watt will come back in the playoffs? Yeah, I do think so. I think Steve Keim is still leaving it open right now. He got surgery really, really early, so we can very well see JJ Watt come for sure. Definitely. Jose says, should we be worried about our kicker? No, I don't think so. Prater's been so clutch for us this entire year. I think he just had an off game. Let's see here. Would we have a chance against the Colts? That's a good question. Honestly, with the Colts, if we can maintain Taylor, which I know it's a lot easier said than done, but if we can maintain Jonathan Taylor, I think we have a chance for sure. But we also need to be at the top. Let's see here. I'm sorry. We also need to have the lead. That's what I'm trying to say. We need to have the lead. Lagoon Road says Prater must have had different shoes on or something. Yeah, it was a weird game for Prater. It was a really weird game. Christian says Connor sure earned his tee. Yeah, I agree, dude. He's got fantastic, bro. Fantastic. How far in the playoffs if we make it? Oh man, I don't know. I just want to see how it stands. I want to see how it lays out first. Obviously, if you're going to ask a biased Arizona Cardinal fan, I'm going to say all the way, man. I want to win this division, and I want to go all the way. But we'll see. Meme Source, what's up, dude? Says, Suns content during the bye? May freaking be, right? I know, man. I've been so busy with Cardinals content right now, and that's what basically fuels this Arizona sports fan YouTube page is Cardinals content. I do want to go back to Suns. It's hard to sneak it in, if that makes sense, man. And obviously, I got a full-time job. I got a family and stuff like that, so content's a lot harder and a lot more. It takes a lot. Yep, same page as you. All the way, Bird Gang, family for life. Christopher, what's up? I agree. All right. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. The Arizona Cardinals are now sitting 9-2 with the best record of the entirety of the NFL right now. And it's amazing. It's an amazing, amazing feeling to be where we are right now. And got to give kudos to where kudos is due. That's Cliff Kingsbury. That's Steve Keim. That's Kyler Murray. That's the freaking front office. That's the Bird Gang for showing up and not selling your tickets for the people who don't sell their tickets. But if you do sell your tickets, that's cool too. I mean, that's your money, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But man, it's been long overdue. I'm really, really excited. The last time we won the division was back in 2015. I have my football ball up here, the 2015 football. You can see it right there at the very top of the screen. That's the last time we won the division, and I just can't wait to get that division banner back in there again. 2021 NFC West Division winners. I'm just very excited, y'all. Appreciate everybody for coming through. As always, thank you everybody for in the comments. Thank you so much for all the people that super chatted. If you haven't smacked that like button yet, definitely do me that favor and smack that like button and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, we're on the road to 8K, and I can't do it without you guys. Appreciate you. And then let me just give one more big shout out here to my sponsor here, our very first sponsor of the Easy Sports Fan here on YouTube. Got to give shout outs to my guy, Dayton Valdez here. He is my sponsor. And I got to go ahead and give a word for him right now. So, hey, guys. So I have a friend of mine that runs a real estate business in Arizona. With how crazy the market is today, this guy has managed to get his clients' offers accepted in a day with a smooth process. And on the other side, he's bringing in crazy cash offers that's basically going above and beyond market price. So if you want to take advantage of, selling your house and you're looking for a realtor, this is going to be your guy, Dayton Valdez. Take a screenshot, take his phone number down, do what you got to do. He's a huge supporter of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. And the rest is history, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. As always, have a great rest of your, day. Enjoy your victory Monday because, hey, we deserve it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, go Cards.